Welcome back, everyone, to some more PAX Day. Today we are continuing on where we left off, and it's been a few days since I last played, so it might take me a second to get used to this again, but last time we were finally doing some mining. We were doing some blacksmithing over here using the basic forge, which was pretty cool for a bit. We've got a bunch of arrows now, and I want to try to continue increasing that. So I think with that said, I literally just loaded in. I haven't even done anything yet. So we're just going to get straight to it. Let's actually view how much grace we have. 15 at the moment. Not too bad. Not bad at all. By the way, I want to real quick just say thank you again for all the support so far on as far as the episodes, as many as I've done so far. I know there's a lot of you that out there just watching, not commenting, maybe not even liking the video, which is fine. I just want to say shout out to those of you that are lurking. I know there's a lot of people that have been coming through that have played previous versions of the game, not really enjoying it these days, and then there's also a lot of people that are enjoying it. So I just want to say thank you to those of you that are, just enjoying the episodes thus far and not really having any complaints about it. Just taking them for what it is, and hopefully you're having as much fun as I have been having creating a lot of these. We're going to go straight to the mining area to get some of that started and bring some back. That way we can get some impure iron. That's what I needed last time. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, because it's the series has done better than I anticipated initially, and of course, it's brought in. I would say it's brought in some bad apples here and there since starting it, but that's all part of it, just content creation in general. I'm very much in the middle, where there's some things I do really like about this game, and then I will say I'm also kind of getting to that point where I need more personally, in the sense that I am very much a guided player when it comes to online games, and I've seen a few discussions on whether or not you consider this even an MMO, which I totally understand. I would say personally, I consider it an MMO just with how the building structures work. But at the same time, I totally get why a lot of people don't consider it one too, or even a survival. Because there is food. Do you need it? Do you survive off of it? Not really. So my response is always, there's these MMOs, these survival games, they always come in all shapes and sizes. It's not always just one. And unfortunately, it's one of those tags that a lot of developers just use. I mean, technically, Destiny 2 is an MMO. Technically, by their terms. Personally, I think that's pretty debatable, but games like Destiny 2, games like Fallout 76 even, some people consider it an MMO. And I think in those situations, if you do consider that, then this absolutely falls into that. But if you don't, I completely understand why this one wouldn't either. It's missing some of those things that I do like about MMOs. Like I said, that storyline, and right now I'm just rambling as we make our way there. But what I would like to see, and something I hope to see, is with this game now being in 1.0, despite me not playing any previous versions in the past, and actually let me take out one of these. Despite me not playing any previous versions before. I hope to see more change in the future and more content. Oh. Now, will that be the case? I don't know. And that's why I'm here pretty much on the ground floor when it is alive or with other players. Because who knows where it's going to be. Who knows where I'm going to be in a month from now. So I'm not really too worried about what games I'm going to be, or whether or not, you know, it'll still have a large community a month from now. Because typically, I don't even usually stick to games that long to begin with. Which is where I fall back onto the whole variety aspect of games. But I was going back to what I was thinking. I would love to see, you know, like a 1.1 update. Here's some new stuff we've added to the game. A 1.2 update, a 1.5. If it does, you know, survive for a very long time, or if it does do well. I'm curious to see all the changes that the game gets over those times. This bow does seem to be doing a little bit better. Still takes a few hits. That was a level 2 animal. Oh, the skin hardness is too much. And I mean, if they already bumped down the amount or the level required for chopping down like adult trees, I hope that means in the future that they'll look more at like the bows too. Because obviously right now the main weapons are using a spear or a sword or a shield. Those types of weapons are the absolute most useful ones, I would say. Most efficient. Unfortunately, the bow, unless maybe now that we have some bronze tipped arrows, maybe that'll change. But I would love to see it more viable for that. We're gonna grab some tin and some copper, and I will even go for the impure iron while we're here too. But I mean, at this point, hey, if you made it 9 episodes in, you already know how this goes. It's just me playing the game and rambling. Whether you currently have it and you're playing on a second monitor yourself, or whether you're just like, I'm not sure if I really want to buy it yet. I kind of just want to experience it through another view or angle, then I hope this helps. Because that hasn't been too bad. Grab some more of these. I really think, though, one of the biggest thing is definitely that the requirement, or not the requirement, but the ability to have... I'm going to drop some of these longwood. I'll grab some more in a little bit. And I'll replenish, too. So we're gonna grab some more, which is fine. It's not like too bad to get more of those. I feel like we've only gotten tin and copper here. No impure iron at the moment. So maybe we'll make a trip to the other side. Yeah, it's all tin and copper. go up here. I feel like those animals weren't here before either. So I wonder if they bump things up. Oh, there's some impure iron. Is it all the way underneath? Oh, it might be underneath this. Interesting. But some improvements that we've mentioned a few times that I would love to see going back again is that I would really like to see some sort of mounts or faster movement, because going back and forth right now it's a little rough. Granted, it only took me, what, 10 minutes to get here? But even with that, with the amount of stuff I'm trying to make here, if we didn't even have a clan base right now or a guild base, it would be an absolute mess and a time sink. So mounts there. I would like to see some sort of... I remember with that cave that we went to. Now, I know, and somebody mentioned in the comments too, that it was very barren. And I agree. I don't know if it was because of that with the 2 other players that were in that cave when I arrived, or if that's just simply how they are. Which, in that case, I feel like there's a little more you could do there, too. I'm not sure if they actually, thinking to that point, I should look and see if they even have a roadmap on whether or not, like, what is to come in the future. Nice. There's a lot more impure iron over here. I will actually look that up in a second, or when we head back. I'll look and see if there is any type of roadmaps. That way we can kind of like go over it or talk about it. I would assume something like this probably would or should have one. I'm going to drop some of this animal fat, the suit, wool fiber. I think I'm going to drop the sand as well. When we're heading back or something. Let's try to fill up the rest of the way here. Wait, there's some flowers here, some barley. Wasn't barley needed for something? It was. I know I need to keep an eye out for, like... Oh, there's some seeds too. Oh. Full again. Obsidian. Found by mining copper. Nice. Iron, limestone, and tin deposits. Let's drop this one because there's only one. Animal intestines will drop. Bone fragments, I'll drop 2. A lot of this stuff that's just easily obtainable, might as well. It's over here. Tin deposit. Another tin. I think there's 3 of them actually. Which, hey, that works out for me. 9. Not too bad. I mean, if you think about it, It's almost been 1 level per hour. Because I think, what, this is episode 9? So... not too bad. Keep getting some more of this. We'll knock out the... ooh, there's so much impure iron here. I'll knock all of these out, and then I think we'll head back. Because we can always come back. If need be. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet. I mean, this is kind of... tonight at the time of me recording this, all episodes have already been published for me on my side. And I'm kind of getting to that point where, like, I really need that big push to keep me playing or interested. And I'm still waiting it out. Right now, I think the plan is I will at least put out 10 episodes, or that is what my goal is, of, like, PAX Day 1.0, essentially. And then from there, because I think later on this month, there's a lot of other games and stuff that I kind of want to personally record and cover. And some of those, if I want to cover them, I have to put them into my recording slots, which is like what I'm doing right now. I'm making time to be able to record some more PAX Day. So it's going to get a little bit slower for uploads, but at the same time, I think that works out, because if there's more content that gets added or any type of updates or changes that are made, that allows for that next push where, like, oh, say 2 months from now or something along those lines. Oh, now you have a mount, or traveling is faster, or some, I don't know, something that just changes it from what it initially is. I would love to do like another part 1 of like PAX Day 1.2 or 1.1 or whatever. And then you kind of go through that whole thing again. Let's fast travel back over here. And I think a lot of that can be good and healthy too. Kiss. But it's been fun here. And that could change. Hey, maybe, I mean, I take each episode or every stream that I do one at a time. So things change drastically. Games I say I do cover, I'm not able to because I don't have the time, or games that I say I had no intentions of covering, now I decide to do so. So you never know. Things are drastically changing as a creator and in life in general. So, wow, that place really changed. A lot of cool whoa, that looks cool. See, this is what I mean. Like, knowing that every structure here, despite, you know, it's not 200, 300, 500 people walking in the streets, like passing each other on the road. As much as something like when I played Throne and Liberty, I would say I didn't interact. And of course, that's probably my own fault. But I did not interact with a single person, except for like the raids or the groups or whatever, back when that was a thing, or well, when I was covering it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put these in here real quick. I might go grab some logs as well. Meanwhile, I was running past like probably, I don't know, 1,000 players a day. Like, the amount of people in one instance in that game at one time is pretty insane. But here, you know, every few minutes or hour or how, depending on how far you're going, you run into another 1 to 2 people or 3 people or whatever the case is. And I think that's kind of like it doesn't need to be you're running past 1 million people for it to feel like an MMO. Personally, when you're running past like one person on your travels, or you're just heading back to your base and you see another 2 people nearby, even then I feel like it feels lived in. Like, seeing all these structures, even though we're not running past all those people at all the time, knowing that these are built by other players, and every time I log in, it's typically been like 4 or 5 days, maybe like 3, and seeing the differences from how it was, like that structure, to what it is now. Now there's something all the way up there. Sure, our base is kind of the same, but it's cool to see. And it reminds me personally a little bit about, or how, it reminds me a little bit of how Fallout 76 was, which I really enjoyed. I went back to it like last year and went through and did a lot of like the quests and the content again. And you get to see, every time you log in there, you're put into an instance with up to like 20 players, I think. Which is a lot less than here, but it was still cool, you know, walking down a road and seeing, oh wow, there's somebody's base that they built and they go all out. But here, it's the same as that, but every single structure you see is player built. So, I don't know, it's something I still, obviously 9 episodes later, haven't gotten over. Well, let's cut down some trees here. And then after we get these, we're gonna go make some, well, 2 things. Can I cut that one down? Oh, this only oh, nice. Wow. Get all the ones we can. Let's try to cut down like another 3 if I can. I wish there was an auto sort. That'd be a nice quality of life feature. Although not too bad here without it, but man, that's a huge tree. I don't know if they adjusted these too. Yeesh. Oh, that's an oak. Can't cut that one down. Beech. All right, let's go for 1 or 2 more. It is pretty satisfying watching it fall down like that. And the sound effects too. Man, it takes so long for this XP. All right, let's go 1 more large one. And then I will go back over into our base. We have some charcoal to make. Also, we've got some iron and whatnot to make too. There we go. And in the middle of doing that, I was also looking up the roadmap to see what the road ahead is. Okay, here we go. So as of 4 days ago, at the time of me recording this, they are working on essential features coming in upcoming verse 5. Adding party member visibility on the compass, adding gold round robin to party members by default. Changing weapon cooldowns so the 20-second cooldown triggers when appropriate. Adding slash commands for switching chat channels. And I'll continue looking over this. I want to get this started first. Yeah, let's craft a bunch of charcoal. And do we need... I think we need some wood for some of these too, right? Yes, we do. Impure iron. So we need charcoal for that. For the iron ingots. Bronze. Right, okay. Of course, I only have 5 left there. But we do need charcoal either way. Let me check what else is over here very quickly. We got some more wood in there. I'll drop one of these. Do we have lead somewhere? Yes. I see some lead. Magnite. Drop this in there. Silver, iron, ethereal crystal. The personal one. Here we go. We got some animal stuff we can throw in here. Thought I saw animal hide. It's in there. There's bones. I'm going to put those in that corner there. I should have cleared out earlier before we went to the next location, but that's okay. Pilgrim armbands. I have a bunch of sewing needles. We need some coarse linen cloth with some linen string. I have a bunch of coarse linen. May actually deposit some of this. The resin, I always forget where that goes. Every time. Wool fiber. I think I saw some. What do you need for this? You just need linen string. I'm going to grab one of these. And how do you make linen string? Oh, right. Right here. With the flax fiber. Okay, the reason I'm doing this is so we can try to knock out, like, one of these. Yeah. Boom, perfect. So let's make... like... 2 of these. if I can. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Let's go something a little easier. Nice. Perfectly crafted there. I'm going to do 2 more of these. And then go for 1 more of that. Shepherd? Whoa, what is this? Shepherd's hairband of quiet gaze. Places an unknown target in a lulled state, reducing their awareness by 75%. Has no effect on enemies who are already aware of your presence. Or we could get the Pilgrim's Hood. What am I wearing right now? You. Hunter's Hood, Pilgrim's Jerkin. Is there a better chest piece I can make? Pilgrim's Tunic. There's Plantago. I could get a better one. And it looks like it heals you. It has better status effects for healing, maybe. Traveler's Mantle. You. Oh, does that actually go right there? That'd be kind of cool. Only thing I don't want to go for this, but I kind of do at the same time, just because I'm going to go for the Pilgrim's Hood. I have more chance to do this. Yes. We got it. And we get some more XP for it. I'll actually put that into the other one nearby. Let me deposit these for somebody if they want to make it or craft them. Taking a look at all this again. May actually grab these 2. Oh wait, there it is. That's some resin. I am going to make some of these, and then in a second I'll go check on the charcoal. We'll look at the charcoal next and the iron too, because then we still need to do the impure iron, which I think, yeah, that's the one that required the charcoal, because the other one didn't. These longwood stocks, I'm literally just making them just so I can put them back into the storage right there for somebody else, since I had a bunch earlier and I deposited them, or well, dropped them. I deposited them to the earth, you could say. But going back to the upcoming updates. Yeah, there we go. Making some plants larger so they can be better spotted. Strawberries, blueberries, cotton, and more. Yeah, that would be very beneficial. Making some crafting components slightly faster to craft at first and very fast to craft as you approach mastery in their recipes. Update all NPC and animal loot tables, fixing a lot of loot drops and replacing old common drops. Also update the hide drops from skinning. So that's another one. Do we have any charcoal that's ready over here? Yes, we do. Where's that? Oh, those are in queue. Ooh. Oh, there's some right here. Nice. Let me bring this right to this one. Let me grab my impure iron back out here. I'll take 3 stacks. And then how much do we need? Oh, we need 80 charcoal for this? Oh, man. That's 75. That's 100. Well, it looks like I might be chopping down some more trees in a second. 20 more. And then... So let me grab 1 more stack. Okay. That's not too bad because these 2 will overlap together. And then finally... I just need a little bit more charcoal. Charcoal takes a while. That's 70. I think I saw some left over here or something like that. Come on, just give me 10. I need 10. No, that's the limestone. I swear I saw it somewhere. How are we doing over here? Locked, locked, locked. Those are all weapons. I think this is the gear one. Yeah, here we go. Full sets. Charcoal. Ooh, coming in clutch. There it is. Okay, let me queue up this last one. Because it's going to take... Ooh, it's 30 minutes of crafting time. Whew. I thought it was 20. This one's 20. Ouch. Yeah, that's a decent amount of time right there. All right, let me go ahead and bring these over here. Drop some of these in here. Put them down in the corner. Nice and organized. Let me take the leftover charcoal that I have. Yeah, this one's easy to miss. Right here. Some iron nails. Wow, there's a lot of iron nails. So what's the next weapon smithing thing that I can create? Bronze ingot, bronze sheet, and some wood stock would make this. I think I can actually make a bronze sheet right now. Yep, I have enough for 1. So we have that. Oh. Almost started emoting out there. Need 10 bronze ingots. How many does this make again? This one makes 20. So another 3 minutes. That one will be done. Let me take a look at the road map here again. Oh, there's another house on the hill over there. It's pretty cool. We have update the hunter's blessing to yield bonus raw materials such as antlers, wool, etc. New building pieces, balance XP modifiers of recipes to encourage crafters to craft a variety of recipes when leveling. Update to all mining and woodcutting yields. Combat balance passes for equipment, spells, and NPC encounters, and ability to repair equipment at multiple crafting benches. All this should be part of the upcoming content updates and in-game before the end of the year. This list is obviously not exhaustive. More details will be shared at a later date. And that was as of 4 days ago. So, I mean, right there, that seems like a pretty decent amount. They did mention, see, they did plot management changes. Is coming. We've heard your feedback loud and clear. You want to be able to earn a plot through gameplay, not only via membership. With the next patch that will be deployed in the coming days on Arcadia, the public test shard, and before the end of November, we're giving all players the ability to claim and maintain one plot using the in-game currency Grace. Well, there you go. Earn Grace through daily login rewards and gold offerings. We remind you that Grace is region locked. Spend 400 Grace to claim one Grace plot, valid for 1 month. You can have only one Grace plot. Auto renewal is disabled. However, you can spend 400 additional Grace to extend it if its remaining duration is less than 1 month. So you'll be able to, basically you'll need to log in daily, which, to be fair, if you're playing it daily anyways, you'll accumulate that amount of Grace probably pretty fast. Or, I mean, personally, even one plot for $6, I don't think is that bad as of a price, but the only reason personally that I would even sub in the first place, if I were to down the line, would be, for me, the XP bonus that you get. That I believe is, again, right here, the 50% XP boost from PvE crafting and harvesting. Additional Grace from daily login and Grace boost from gold offerings, because if you get gold in the game, you can offer that and then get Grace back. So all decent stuff, I would say. Just looking to see if there's any more roadmaps. Let's see if there's a 2026. Now, the latest one I see is from November 2024. And then there was another one that they put out for back in April of this year. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's still time. And we got, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of other games I've got planned to cover. So that'll be a nice gap. Honestly, I might wait until that patch is out for the changes and stuff. Go over that in the next episode, and then after that, we'll kind of see how I'm feeling and where things are. We make one of these bronze sheets. Oh, we already made one. Went by so fast. Okay. I just want to try to make maybe 1 or 2 axes. We'll be able to make potentially 1 because you need 10 bronze ingots for this. Okay, there's 1. Wow. Is there any... No, that's iron. Some iron sheets and stuff. I need another 3 bronze ingots. I think there was 1 over here. Or somewhere around here. I swear I saw it. Might be this one. No, it's iron. Silver ore. Lead. Oh, he is right here. Some rye dough. Basic bread oven. It's kind of cool. It's baking. You got a barrel bottle. You can make some mead. Some ale. Some rye flour. Oh, so that's where you need the rye grain. The water well. Basic cooking. Okay, all good stuff here. So it's got some more time in it. That's another thing with like waiting for things to complete. Like oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna use all of this. Hopefully, yeah, I'll use 2 of them. I'll do 2 and that's it. Then I'll deposit the rest. But the other thing, what I was meaning to say was waiting for those updates and playing at a slower pace, it gives them time to put out those changes. Like I remember their first few episodes, I was trying to chop down tree, and every other tree I would go to, I couldn't chop down because I didn't have the good enough gear to do it, to use it. So it's in. Unfortunately, of course, you don't really want it to be like that because it's better to have those differences and changes while you're currently playing. But at the same time, playing at a slower pace can be to your own benefit, like, to that reason. Now we have 2 extra maces that I don't know what to do with. Let me drop this. Drop these 2 right there. Okay. Yeah, those are all full right there. I mean, if anything, I could drop it right... Oh, wait, no, those are all personal ones. Yeah. Sure, you know what? I'll put 2 maces in here. Hold on to that. Cool. Alright, well, I am going to grab these, but I'm going to do that after the episode is over. So, with that said, I think we're going to leave it right here. We'll have the impure iron to use next time, and then we'll kind of just go from there. See whatever changes have come. If you want to see anything else that I play, you can check it all on my channel page. It's all available there. All the playlists that I do. I have a part 1 collection that has every single part 1 for games that I've done in the past, if you just want a bit of variety or to see what I've played. And I think that's about it. So again, thank you, whether you've been commenting on every video, you've been just lurking and watching them without any type of interaction besides just hitting play. I appreciate it all either way. It does make a huge difference. Thank you for all the positive support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. So that's it. Peace.